How come we didn't bother to look these two words up? If we had looked these two words up, we would have understood the pattern that Jesus was setting in his sermon on the Sermon on the Mount. The two key words in Jesus' statement is judgment and counsel. Now, we might assume that judgment might deal with God's judgment. You commit murder, you're in danger of God's judgment. These two words are very significant because they refer to the Israel judicial system. The very first word, judgment, is krisis. It means judgment, decision, legal verdict, or a judicial decision. Jesus said if you commit murder, you'll find yourself standing in court before the judges. When he makes a statement about the council is a reference to the Sanhedrin. In Israel, they had a 3-tier court system, the lowest level being the Beit Din, which is their tribunal court. They would have 3 judges, 5 judges, sometimes 7 judges. The lesser Sanhedrin would have a total of 23 judges, and the great Sanhedrin had a total of 71 judges that was established by Moses with the 70 elders. And so as we see this pattern where Jesus is addressing major laws or weightier laws, he then follows it with his statement of, but I say unto you, and he's referencing these lesser laws. So even in this case, when Jesus says, if you call your brother a fool, you use the term raka, you're angry without a cause, he's talking about you finding yourself in court as a result of your anger, as a result of something you said. Every subject that Jesus is addressing is a subject relating to the court system. It's relating to the laws. It's not Jesus establishing a new moral code or a higher standard for us to live by. So Jesus is addressing murder, slander, things that you say, defamation of character. He's addressing adultery, divorce, taking of oaths. All of these are matters that are handled by the court system. He is talking about the law of Moses and the importance of keeping the law from its greatest law to the least law. As Jesus said in the very beginning of the sermon, if anyone teaches you to break the least of these commandments, they shall be the least in God's kingdom. This is the pattern, and as long as we understand this pattern, then the rest of the teaching is going to make a lot more sense to you. You could find this full teaching in my book, The Sermon on the Mount, or you can listen to my podcast shows or the YouTube channel. All this information you can find on my website at dariusgood.com/Sermon on the Mount. Check out my website today. Until next time, be blessed.